FM. This na Salone and some international news. But first, the main points them inside the news. President Biodo assure member them na the British Parliament say in government go protect the peace and democracy wey Salone get after the rebel war. The Deputy Director for Investigations Department na the Anti-Corruption Commission, Augustine Godi, don tell workman dem na the SLFA Secretariat not for allow the SLFA President Aisha Johansen and in Secretary General Chris Kamara for go na the office. And Magistrate Santigi Bangura don send one Sulaiman Ba on remand because police allege say a thief EDSA cable wey cost over 24 million leones. That's be the main points them. Now for the full news with Khadija Bangura. The Minister of Youth Affairs, Mohamed Oman Bangura, don't say he go monitor all the projects them wey institution them that the Ministry of Youth Affairs they implement for make sure say young people and benefit from them projects here.
No excuses, Simon. And for every institution that has to do with young people in this country that I am supervising, be informed that there is no yellow card under my supervision. No yellow card under my supervision. It's a red card straight, no mistake. Because we are tired of excuses. We are tired of stories. We want results as young people. You look at how many institutions that are working on young people here. You have over 20, 30, 40, 50s. Check how many billions that are coming in Sierra Leone in the name of young people, young entrepreneurs, youth employment, but yet are they making any impact? No, because of accountability, transparency, corruption.
Mohamed Oman Bangura talk this inside one meeting where the Youth Commission hold for talk about the Youth Entrepreneurship and Employment Project where the Commission go begin implement. He continue say plenty projects them that the Youth Ministry not be the benefit young people them because they say the Ministry not be the monitor them projects here. Now that's make it say it go begin monitor all the projects them where they for young people in the Ministry. Inside Ion talk, the Commissioner and the National Youth Commission, Golokata say the project go trade over 2,000 young people in the country for make them get sabi and different skill the way go help them for get work and say this project cost over $2.5 million where the African Development Bank they give to the Youth Commission. The Deputy Director for the Investigations Department and the Anti-Corruption Commission, Augustine Godi, don't tell workman them that the Salone Football Association Secretariat say they not for allow the SLFA President Aisha Johansen and in Secretary General Chris Kamara for go to their office and same way so they been pick the SLFA Vice President 1, Brahma Mazola Kamara for act as president. So say the case where ACC gets against Aisha Johansen and Chris Kamara don't court.
Now, Mr. Mazola now ended in charge of whatever contract with Slafa been done enter into with Guji, with whoever. You understand? If you want report, you get any concern before you reach to your boss, bring and come to Mr. Manzola. If you call Aisha, you say don't commit offense for talk about Slafa business to Madam Aisha or Secretary General. Mr. Manzola now the man in charge from today.
Augustine Godi talk this where the Anti-Corruption Commission go na the SLFA Secretariat and go tell the workman and say Aisha Johansen and Chris Kamara not for go na the Secretariat or talk about the work where they be na the Salone Football Association because corruption case is say Madam Johansen gets with the ACC. It continues say Section 134 of the Anti-Corruption Act of 2008 give the Commission the power for tap anybody where the ACC fair not say mix pan corruption or for work so say the court find them guilty of the corruption case where the ACC say them be mixed pan. Inside Ayon talk, the acting president for the Sierra Leone Football Association, Brahma Mazola Kamara say then go inform FIFA about the decision where the Anti-Corruption Commission don't take for Pickham as the acting president of the association before he go begin work as president. The country director for Westminster Foundation for Democracy, Mohamed Alpha Jallo, don't say the plaba waking be between political party them na parliament for take decision go make the people and lost confidence by the member of parliament them where is not good for the country democracy.
One of the things that we will foresee, it's like the image of parliament, the trust where citizens then go get for parliament and they begin say, is this a parliament for trust? Because this trust issue, now issue don't day in previous parliaments. And if we again these challenging issues that don't begin raise them up, they begin say it might be repeated, say this particular parliament bag will be questioned in terms of trust, and it's not good for a parliament not forget the trust of the citizens who vote them in. So when parliament lack the trust, people and they just feel say now waiting they feel or waiting and think now they do, they need to do things them what we want, and that is very much important. It's against democracy where people in the feel so.
Mohamed Alpha Jallo talk this wey the Westminster Foundation meet with member dem of Parliament for sake of this year Democracy Week celebration with the theme Advancing Democracy Through Effective Negotiation and Consensus Building in Parliament. Osai say inside the debate dem wey kin be na Parliament, MP dem for the talk about the thing dem wey go benefit the people dem wey vote for them. Wey e be the talk. One lecturer at the Political Science Department at Frabe College, Dr. Charles Silva, say plenty research dem wey e do don show say the two main political party dem, the APC and the SLPP, they use the different tribe dem for do thing dem wey go bring divide na the country. So he call on the leader dem for the two political party dem for do the thing dem wey go unite the people dem. The President Julius Maada Bio don assure member dem wey comot na the British Parliament say im government go protect the peace and democracy wey Salone get from wey the rebel war done na the country.
We are very much interested in the fact that you came over to look at what we are doing as a democracy. We are in the early stages of our democratic dispensation, nearly 2 decades after a very bloody civil war. We're committed to peace. We are committed, genuinely committed to democracy as a way to lay a solid foundation for our nation. We are a rule-based society. The rule of law stands out here, and we are not going to arrest anybody if it doesn't go through the normal legal procedure.
President Bio talk this Tuesday, September 18th. Wey member dem na the British Parliament go waka to Amna State House and go find out how governments they work for protect the peace and democracy na Salone. Also the president say in government they work with opposition party member dem through the different appointments where he say he don't give to them for work na in government for make sure say they all work together and develop the country. He continue say where he take power some months back, the Salone economy been get serious challenge where make the Ministry of Finance been put measure them in place for get a local revenue and control how MDA then they spend government couple. John Mann, na the head of delegation from the British Parliament, inside he own talk to President Bio. He say the peaceful election where Salone be all inside March this year shows say Salone democracy they grow. We make he say member them na the British Parliament satisfied with the way how he say government they work for maintain peace and democracy na Salone. Magistrate Santigi Bangura na the Freetown Magistrate Court number 1 no been give bail to one Suleiman Sheriff Bar and he don't send him on remand na the Male Correctional Center because the police allege say Saturday September 1st this year na Aberdeen Beach dem be catch am the thief underground cable dem wey na the Electricity Distribution Supply Authority head certain property wey cost over 24 million loans. The accused be appear before Magistrate Santigi Bangura for answer to 2 counts charge dem wey get for with conspiracy contrary to law and larceny contrary to section 2 of the Larceny Act of 1916. The accused person not been get lawyer for represent am na court and Magistrate Santigi Bangura don adjourn this case to September 25 this year. Now Sergeant Festina Hannah Newstead 10-9-18 and the police prosecutor for this case. You dey listen to news where they come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. Now na time for news but other country dem. According to BBC report, leader dem na Russia and Israel don gree for settle the plaba wey dey between the two country dem after wey some soldier man dem from Syria been bomb one Russian plane. The report carry on say President Putin na Russia don tell Israel and Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu say he regret for wait 15 Russian personnel dem been die, but he say na Syria get the blame. And according to report, one Spanish court don't charge one man for murder crime wey get for do with the killing where he kill one popular Spanish golfer Celia Baquin Arozamina wey old 22 years and them been find am in Taiwan na one loafer golf course. For done the news, the main points them back. President Biodo assure member dem na the British Parliament say in government go protect the peace and democracy wey Salone get after the rebel war. The Deputy Director for the Investigation Department at the Anti-Corruption Commission, Augustine Godi, don't tell workman dem na the SLFA Secretariat not for allow SLFA President Aisha Johansen and his secretary Chris Kamara for go na their office. And Magistrate Santigi Bangura don't send one Suleiman Bar on remand because police allege say it thief Edsa cable them wey cost over 24 million euros. That na news wey come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM with Khadija Bangura.